Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy January 1st. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and channeler. And welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards, see what's in store with a message from Spirit. And today is a very significant, special, awesome day because we are right on January 1st, beginning of a new year, beginning of 2024. And this is an epic new chapter because we have finished and closed out that 100 years worth of growth in the span of 4 years. And now we step into 2024 with a deeper sense of knowing who we are, with a greater sense of clarity in being, meaning the things that we put our attention to now moving forward, we're going to be able to do that with more ease and grace because we know ourselves better and we've made space to be able to figure out what those things are as we move through them. So it's a very exciting time. And I'm very excited to dive into the messages. Now, before I do, I want to share a few little offerings that we have happening this year. So I teased these a little bit on my social media before Christmas. And some of the great, fun, exciting opportunities we are sharing at Avalon Spirit are, first one is Meditation Monday. That's going to be happening at the end of every month, once a month. Come meditate with me. We're going to join into the energies of either a message Spirit brings through in meditation. It might be pertaining to the energy of the upcoming month. Basically, it's an opportunity for you to join with me and other like-minded individuals, and we get to tune into the energies together. And anytime 2 or more people are combined, it amplifies the experience. So it's your opportunity to be able to have a deeper experience for you. So I'm very excited to offer that. As well, we will have a sale specifically on Cosmic Consciousness Circle for the year membership. So you won't want to miss that one. And again, I will be posting links when it is ready. It's coming very soon. But if you want to do deep dives into really interesting content, sometimes things that really might expand your mind or bend your mind, or deep messages from my spirit guides, predictions for the future, you name it, Cosmic Consciousness is where you want to be. And then as well, we have 2 new opportunities this year for small group mentorship with me. And I am so excited to offer this because it is where I learned to hone my own skills when I was really growing in my mediumship. Small group circles is where it's at. So I will be hosting a beginner level and an advanced level where we will meet once a week for 16 sessions starting in February. And you will get to practice either learning how to open your intuition, what it feels like, how you interact with it, or in the advanced level, it is going to be practicing mediumship and psychic tune-ins and working with it, knowing how to utilize it. So it is fantastic. I'm so incredibly excited about offering those. So stay tuned for more on that coming very soon. But I wanted to give you all a little bit more insight so I didn't leave you hanging. So that being said, let's dive into the cards. So this week, I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot. Spirit really recommended that I use this deck. I can feel them coming in so close already. They're making me fumble my words. I'm just going to tune in. Hold on. Okay, so they're like, sorry about that. Sorry. We just are excited to share that this week is about practical application. And so that means like practically applying either your knowledge and wisdom to the things that unfold, or helping to facilitate the happenings of those things. Like I see like all hands in the cookie dough bowl, right? Like the cookies aren't going to make themselves. It requires your hands doing the things, adding the ingredients, mixing it around, but you have the knowledge of what the recipe is. This is the energy that I'm getting from Spirit this week. So what a strong, exciting start to 2024. So let's dive into the message here. Let's see what this is. Okay, Spirit, one more shuffle. All right, let's roll. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, now, Spirit is saying there's a really interesting, specific juncture point right now that we need to take advantage of. The piece is about us taking advantage of it. And the reason is we have had some time over the last, say over the holidays, December. December was a very reflective month, and this is the Hermit card. And the Hermit card is all about stepping back and reflecting and looking at what's going on and observing our reality, seeing what it is we want, what do we want to do about it, what does that all look like, and what does it mean? And so this card really is speaking to having spent time here, but now we need to step up and step out and practically apply what we're doing. And that's so represented by the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is people working together and making things happen. And you can see that in here with them creating this beautiful, I can't remember the word for these things, but it's like a tapestry, but there's a word for, I missed it. Spirit tried to tell me and I missed it. Anyways, it takes the effort. It takes like the cookie bowl thing that I was talking about. It takes the effort, the hands-on, the thoughtfulness, the doing the things, but you know how to do it. So I love that this card came out. And the reason you know how to do it is because you have spent the time reflecting. However, for many of you, and again, this is a general message, so take what resonates. For many of you, the time of reflection is over though. And what's happening now with this practical application piece is it has the power to bring you a breakthrough. And this Judgment card, the artistry in it is just so beautiful because it speaks of that breakthrough. It speaks of, this image really shows like setting yourself free from the limitations of the 3D reality you're in. Meaning, your perspective dictates your reality. We know that. We've been talking about that for a long time. So you are sitting here with this ability to set yourself free based on everything you've observed, reviewed, reflected on, and now your practical approach to how you do things gives you the opportunity to set yourself free. Now, the thing that Spirit is saying to be very thoughtful and not get yourself caught up in is the energy that is also out there. So there's an energy of movement forward. They're showing me like sunshine, all of that. But at the same time, there's also an energy that can get us hung up if we're not careful. And that is the energy of the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. Excuse me. The Seven of Swords talks about things being hidden, right? Like what's under the surface, what is not being shown, what are you not seeing? And then the Five of Swords is really a lot about grief. Now, Spirit is saying what they want you to notice in this is don't get caught up in these energies. Allow the crows to fly away. They have come, they have shared their messages with you because you have spent the time in this reflection. You've been pondering, right? Like it's interesting. This person is sitting in that light that's up here. And when you sit in this light, when you're ready to come back down and walk the path, you have to do so and release this. Because in releasing that, you get to walk towards this, right? So Spirit is saying be thoughtful of your energy right now and notice if you're being hung up on anything from the past. You may need to review it again, but for many of you, the general energy, and again, general message here, the general energy is let go of this. Let go of the energy of the past. We've also had a lot of planets in the last little while move direct again in ways that are releasing big karmic ties. Some of them were 6 month long. Some are doing a cycle that's like, I can't remember which one, but it was about like 15 years long is released, like huge karmic ties poof, flying away. But you have to let them fly away. And in letting it fly away, you allow yourself the freedom to soar and the freedom to make those connections. And that's the energy we're in right now, is this energy of moving forward, practically applying what we know and taking advantage of what is on our path as we're ready to keep walking it now with a renewed sense of clarity and renewed sense of purpose and self. So huge energy today of where can you set yourself free? How can you practically apply your energy, and what energy are you bringing into it? Spirit is saying right now, they're like, be thoughtful of the energy you carry forward with you, because it completely will have an effect on this. It can have an effect on the divine timings of the people you meet, where you meet, the rate at which things can fall into place. There's a real co-creation energy to that. And they're also showing me the Magician card in my mind right now, big time. So the universe is really working in your favor right now to bring this all together. So very interesting energy on this January 1st. So I will leave that with all of you for today. And it's so great to be back again. I'm so happy to be sharing this energy with all of you. So do stay tuned for more. I will see you all tomorrow. Check out the podcast for today. It's the January energy update. You won't want to miss that. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Have a good one.